Boys, how have you been? Holy shit, I've been away, but I came back with some cool shit. Look what I fucking got. Hold on. Wait, oh shit, there's a lock. There's a safety lock on this thing. I have a fucking lightsaber, chat. Dude. This thing lights candles from 4 feet away, I swear to God. Whoa. You know, if I can't have knives, I'm having a fucking lightsaber. Beat that, fucking government. As you may be aware, I have, been goofing around recently. Every month, I'll go on a little vacation, so to say, in which I straight up just dress like a girl. From like,
months.
I'd say 11 a.m. to like 11 p.m. You know what I mean? I'm doing photo shoots, we're doing all this stuff, but I rarely leave the room. I think I left about 3 times. And one of the times was, I'm not sure if you're aware, I'm gonna go straight back onto Reddit. It was about the end of the day. And I look like this. Barbie picked out a dress for me and I went downstairs. I went out to go get the food. And you can really tell by, it goes from here to like, this'll be interesting to get a little scared, still confident, to, oh. I went to go visit a pub in like where I'm gonna move to. And I realized something that like, this is a bit like...
How's it hanging?
Old, you know, of a town. Like people who are kind of just older. And there was a guy at the bar when I was ordering that had no problem just doing this. Just staying like that. I made eye contact with him. I stared back. People fucking... people are freaked out by me. I want to be able to use this as a superpower. I want to be able to do bits. But I'm either not funny enough to think of any. No, it's probably just that. I apparently don't notice when people are flirting with me. At all. Like, I'll get... maybe... is this a girlfriend thing? Like, is this just having a partner that they say, like, oh, they were flirting with you the whole time? Like, there was this guy at a store today. And... he did ask for my number. I gave him my number. He was with me. Like, you know, I had... it was like someone at a store. Like, I shopped there a lot, but this guy was new. And so it's not, like, abnormal for, like, someone to ask for your number, but then he pulled, like... it was like, I watch your email, type it into the system, and he's like, sometimes we get stock that we don't put online. You got a number? So I can add it in, and his phone, and I gave him I gave him my number. Okay, as I explain it, it does sound more... he also said goodbye like this. Like, I was leaving after paying and he went... and Ashley walked away just miffed. Just with this...
F1NN heart.
on her face. And I go, are you okay? And she goes like, why is everyone... Jesus, you're oblivious. I didn't think it was. Because he didn't look like... he didn't seem like the type of guy that would be into me. Birmingham looks like shit. Birmingham is genuinely dreadful. Like, this is one of the Detroit of England. This is where I live, chat. Oh, man. I'm just trying to find one good photo. That's nice. It's literally this big. Like, it's one hallway. And it's this big. And nothing like it exists anywhere else. This place is awful. This is like where drunkards, like, throw up. And then that's it. That's what Birmingham has to offer. So I stayed in Brighton for a little bit. I went to go see Wilbur Soot, because I think he's moving. He's a musician and YouTuber and well, I think he's just a musician. But I went to go to his house. It was really lovely. He got me a cup of tea. He was a nice guy. I got to his house and I got out the Uber and I just went, "Sup, man?" And he went like, "You're American. What? You're American. You're like pronouncing your R's. Do you want a glass of water?" Do I sound that American, dude? Either British people or Americans, actually. You sound like Schlatt. Don't ever fucking tell me that ever again. Ban that guy. Mods, kill that guy. Zealous Crow, ban him. I want him gone. Do you think I could get away with saying that I'm an American that's lived in England for like a decade? I'm not gonna go to people and say like, "Yo, I'm from Minnesota." No one's gonna believe that. But like, could I tell a British person that doesn't know shit about American accents that I'm from like DC? Like... no one knows what a fucking Washington, D.C. accent sounds like. No one knows what that is.
Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup.
I was the fucking top of r/femboys for that one post that I made. And get this, fucking I've never been a top for anything, and r/femboys is not the fucking place to have a top in, but I was number one. But yeah, I went to go post on like subreddits, if you're so curious. Yes, I posted on the one that's a slur, and I posted on the r/femboys, and I posted on r/ I posted there, and then I posted, you know, and it worked, and I posted again, and I started getting messages on Twitter that was saying, hey, someone's saying people are stealing your shit, and posting on Reddit. What's your Reddit account again? And I sent him my Reddit account, and he went like, oh, okay, all good. And then the next day I woke up banned on Reddit, because people had reported my posts for being unconsensual photos of me. So I said, you can appeal the subreddit thing. You can appeal the Reddit ban. And I was inebriated at the time, and all I wrote in the ban appeal was just, I was banned for impersonation, but these photos are all of me. I consent to posting photos of me that I took. The photos are of me. I can send you my ID. I consent. The photos are of me, and then I submitted that. It made no goddamn sense. Unbanned within like 6 hours. Thank you, Reddit. Have you noticed there's been a subtle shift when people talk about me and when you talk about me? It's changed from like, oh yeah, Finn's like, Finn might be an egg, dude. That's crazy. And then now it's just like, you know, listen, if he's saying he's cis, we've gotta respect it. You know, it changed from like, yo, he might be, to like, we gotta go by what he says, I guess. You know, like, guess we gotta listen. Like, hey, it looks great. Oh, don't say that. I know you're doing it in a mocking way. Okay, let me try this, and if it looks like shit, it looks like shit. Whoa! What the fuck? This one's new. Okay.
Back in my day, they were called femboys, and now they're bottoms or Back in my day, they were just called twinks.
Any tips on OF? I'm just starting it. Oh, that's new. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it if you... Hold on, alright, hear me out. I'd say my tips for if you want to start a battle pass is don't do it first. Do something else first. You don't just download Fortnite and buy the battle pass. You play it. You get used to it. You figure out if you're gonna go fucking crazy with this game or not. And then you do it when you feel confident about it. You know what my little sister used to do? Chat, get this shit. My little sister was a menace when she was younger. So, I don't know what it was, and she grew out of it, luckily. But what she did, like I must have been like 8 or something, and she was like 6, I don't know, something like that, whatever. She, late at night, all the lights are off, everyone's asleep, it's like 1 AM. My sister gets up and walks into my mom's room, because my mom and dad were sleeping in separate rooms at the time, because my dad was fucking, you know when you snore at night and you are like, sleep apnea, yeah. And just stands in the doorway, just fucking looking at her, and then looks slightly past her. Just this. And then my mom wakes up and go, oh, Jesus, honey, you scared me. Are you okay? What's up? What are you doing okay? Did you wake up? Did you have a little nightmare? And she just goes, who's that girl behind you? My mom fucking shit herself, dude. She was fucking terrified. To the orphanage. Dude, you're telling me you wouldn't shake that baby? You're telling me they say some of that shit and you're like, fucking what? Get out. No, this is like the sign in a horror movie where you leave. Like everyone's going like, fucking leave the house, man. It's haunted. That thing is haunted. Fucking run away. That's that moment. That's when you should have got out the fucking done with. She shouldn't have lived after that day. Confirmation bias? Of what? Not seeing a ghost? So I have confirmation bias? Shit just moved in my room. Shit moves in my room all the time. I'll get high and move it and forget. I don't know. You know what I do all the time? Like, too much as an adult. I'll look at shit and go... Okay. I'll do that. All the time. I've had shit fly across the room. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You just haven't. I'm just not believing that. Like, you've been in an open room... and just something floats and gets thrown. No. I'll wake up with a bruise. Oh, shit. How did that get there? And then you go, oh, it's estrogen. It's just the HRT. A ghost could have been fucking nibbling on me. Or I just bonked my leg on a table or something, you know? I've seen a door handle turn on its own and the door open. You're the same guy that said that something flew across the room. I don't believe you. Or that or you're fucked. God has a problem with you.
F1NN.
Maybe it's because I'm not a sinner. And ghosts aren't after me, actually. So, I'm just a good boy. Ghost was injecting HRT into you? I think that's just Ashley. I keep waking up with these weird little estrogen patches. These remnants of blue. Every time she gives me tea, there's some, like, blue powder I find at the bottom. Is that anything? Ah, weird. What did your little sister see? I fucking whacked her in the head once. I'll tell you what my little sister saw, and it wasn't an apparition. It was a fucking vision from a dream. Well, I want me to tell you why. There was this one time when I was like, Ruby was about 3. Just about learning to run sort of age. And we were at this like caravan park. And then me and my dad were like, we'd set up this makeshift game with like sticks and a ball and a bat of cricket. Because I liked cricket at the time. And just as my dad was throwing the ball, by the way, I was like 8, by the way, at this point in time. Just so I was running the ball, you hear Ruby go, "Hey, Dad!" Fucking drew the bat back. This cricket bat. If you haven't seen a cricket bat, there's an angle on the other side. I knocked her out. I asked my dad about this recently because I remembered my memory was a bit fuzzy on it, so I asked him. I didn't know she was there. She just came running up behind me when she was... Oh, damn, was she okay? No. I knocked her out. Genuinely. These are cricket bats. This is the backside of it. And this is what I got her with. The bit that's got a bit of a point to it. I bonk her just in the middle of right on the temple. And she is knocked out. And then my dad tells the story. And I go, yeah, she was like asleep for a while. And as I was saying it, I was like, oh shit. Like, and she was fine, you know, when, like, late, like, the next day. And my dad went, no. And I just, like, went, oh, man. But she was, like, fine. And they were like, we didn't know. I just, like, we didn't know. We didn't know if she was fine. For, like, a while. They didn't know for hours if she was okay. You know? I think, like, the next day I met Ruby and said, like, do you want to hit you in the head? I'm really sorry about that. God. But she's nice. She turned out okay. She's really well. She's in an excellent, like, she's going to uni. Can I give you a hot take before I head off? Obviously, we're all for equality. But there's like one good flag design. Every like LGBTQ flag, all of them suck. Besides the trans one. There's one pretty flag and it's the trans flag. I'm so sorry. There's one. Have you seen the other? Have you seen the polyamory flag? Look at this shit. Tell me this isn't a fucking small nation state. What the fuck? This is the polyamory flag? Throw some pretty shit in there, man. That's a country. So there's like, okay, look. LGBT flag, the general one, passable. Passable flag, it's a rainbow, it's a classic. Bisexual, not bad. Asexual flag sucks. And polysexual sucks. All of this shit sucks. Straight ally flag actually kind of goes a little bit hard. I'll give you that one. Bigender sucks. I'm sorry, it's close. Polyamory sucks. Pansexual sucks. I don't know what that one is. Aromantic, I think that says. That looks like shit. This one looks like shit. Does that say Philadelphia? Sorry. That threw me. The big ones, you know, listen. The big ones, non-binary, gay? Wait, there's a whole separate gay flag? I thought it's just, what the fuck? Why is it got the worst aesthetic and color scheme out there? This sucks dick and... The gay flag sucks dick. I'm sorry, it sucks. Ugh, man. There's one pretty flag here, man. And it's the trans one. No wonder they're going up in population. Listen, boomers. Make a better straight flag. Then you'll get more of them on your side. The trans flag's too pretty. You're giving them shit to root behind, man. There's one pretty one, it's that one. Anyway, chat, I think I'm gonna be out of here. Now that I've offended everyone. I'm sorry.